All right, so let's go to Amazon, and I think we can kind of well, I've got one more request that came up, NBIS, but comments that I wanted to cover. Um, Amazon, and let me start off by saying this is a stock that I've been buying, and I think is a really good opportunity because Amazon, if you understand Amazon and how culturally they're put together, you understand that they don't treat their stock price as the compass or the North Star that they will follow. What they treat as growth, how they're becoming more important, how they're winning the overall strategy versus any individual game that's being played that week, that month. And for me, Amazon is all the doubt is like a great, great situation. We're back to Meta buying Meta in 2022, Google earlier this year. It's like, man, this market just keeps knocking on my door with opportunity. That's how I feel about Amazon. This is a $2.4 trillion market cap company with $670 billion. These guys are going to be a $1 trillion revenue company in the next 5 years. P ratio is a little high because profits are down. Analysts agree with me that it's discounted. And this stock has not performed this year. It's up 3.38%. And over the 1 year, it's a little better. 5 year has not kept up with its peers. Meanwhile, it's just become more and more important, loaded with excellent businesses. Its revenue, most of it is from e-commerce. And they are not standing still with their e-commerce business. They're massive, and they've put over $1 million of robots into the operations of their warehouses. And on the member call, we were like discussing it, and the question came up, and we kind of dug into where's Amazon getting all these technologies? And of course, they acquired some businesses like 10 years ago that were robotic businesses. These are real robots that are being used by Amazon. So just think about every other inventory use case, whether it be a manufacturer. Amazon can sell these robots if they're not competing against Amazon themselves. They can do a lot of things with that. But most importantly is they are basically, it's the place where consumers are buying goods. Amazon's just become so powerful, and they are really putting Walmart into a very, very limited position in the market. Profits are good. They also have the biggest cloud business. And what's interesting is they didn't dive in headfirst on the AI frenzy, which may be a genius move, but temporarily may be an area of concern for the market. We'll see how it plays out. Free cash flows are down because they're now investing heavily in their e-commerce business as well as the data center. But this business also has robotaxi. They have a streaming business that's done really well. Just overall, this is a business I want to own. I don't see me selling any shares for the next 10 years. I think this business, I want more of it. I want it to be one of my top 4 positions. I'm trying to get there. If the market can help me by moving the stock higher, that'd be great, because I've been buying. This has been my number 1 capital investment in 2025 is Amazon. So, and then C Limited came up. Okay, I'm going to write that down. So Amazon's been where I've deployed most of my capital. I think it starts with qualitative kind of looking at the marketplace and seeing which company is going to do the best going forward, right? And which one is strategically positioned to really dominate in the future potentially. And Amazon is discounted as I speak by 28%. So I'm getting a discount based on what I think their future cash flows look like and what I believe their profits look like. And I think it's just a terrific business to own when it's being doubted. Just count it out. And once the market realizes, whoa, this is like a really important business and starts buying it up, it's going to help me get Amazon up there on the value within my portfolio. So that's my overall review of Amazon. I look forward to their earnings on Thursday. It'll be fascinating to look at the details of it. What do you think of Amazon, Daryl?
So their price peaked out on February the 3rd, and that was about 16 calendar days before the S&P 500 peaked out on February the 19th. They have come back and tested that price once back in September. They're currently trading above an upward sloping 20-day that had stopped declining about 4 days ago and is now turning upward. The 200-day is still declining, but that should reverse as long as they can keep the prices above the 200-day moving average. So it looks like they're just 4 or 5% below their all-time highs. And if I bring this down to maybe just 3 months, we can see that since they bottomed out here on the 17th, that they've been up for all of one day. And it looks like they're up about 6% since October the 16th. So they are showing strength going into the earnings. The RSI is not overbought, but it is above 50 on this price run. The PPO is in bearish territory, but we did have a bullish crossover 4 days ago. And the histogram bars are getting bigger, meaning that these two moving averages are getting further apart. The shorter day is on the top, and the longer day moving average is on the bottom in red. Let me step back out to a year. I think even on 2 years, yeah, the accumulation is at a 2-year high. So even though it had all this volatility, even here, people were buying it up like crazy. The money flow only went negative for
The great
a
Warren Buffett started a
couple of
position in
days.
Amazon.
Yeah.
He just
So,
started it like in the last 12 months. So,
oh, okay. The money flow is positive. So I think they're set up pretty nicely. We still have room to run here, given that the RSI is only at 55.
excellent.
So I also bought some Amazon today.